Hello there, Marguerita here from Pitbull. I'm going to share with you today a very powerful technique that you may or may not heard of called Emotional Freedom Technique, EFT Tapping. If you haven't heard of this before or if you've had limited experience with it, then what I'm going to share with you today is going to radically change your life and your results. That's when you implement. Remember, all this stuff that I share with you, unless you implement it, then it's really quite useless and quite worthless. So Emotional Freedom Technique, or EFT Tapping, utilizes the acupressure points of the body, yeah? So we've been, the Asians have been working with acupuncture very successfully on the thousands of meridian points and energy points that we have around the body for health and well-being for centuries, yes? Now, in the last 15 years, this new version or new way to use the meridian system has evolved, and it is so incredibly successful. It has changed hundreds of thousands of people's lives all around the globe. There is no limit to what it can do, physical, emotional, mental and spiritual, when you get the right strategy around it. So EFT itself is a very forgiving process, and I'm going to teach it to you today. And the thing is that when you learn how to use it successfully in your own life, it's going to absolutely change your results dramatically and change your life dramatically. So firstly, I'm going to show you the points, okay? It's really quite simple. So we have what's called the karate chop point, which is the side of the hand. And when we tap on the karate chop point, you're going to repeat some phrases after me, and these are called the setup phrases. Now, the setup phrases, the karate chop point is very, very powerful. Mostly what it does is it stops psychological reversal. So if you have resistance to changing a belief or getting rid of an emotion like a fear or anger or whatever it is that's holding you back, then the karate chop point is the one that you want to use. So there's the karate chop point. The next point we're going to go to is the inside of the eye, which is on the inside of the eyebrow. You can do either side, both sides, left, right, together, doesn't really matter. Then we go to the outside of the eye. It's the bony ridge on the outer eye there. Under the eye, again, the bony ridge underneath the eye. Then we go to the top of the lip or under the nose. Then we go to the chin point, which is simply the crease in there that's below the lip and just where the chin is. Now the collarbone point, if you find the knobby bones, the little knobby bits of your collarbone, then drop down an inch and out about an inch, that's called your collarbone point. Again, one hand, both hands, doesn't really matter, either side. Then we go to under the arm, and this is for the ladies, it's where the bra strap is. Men, if you're not wearing a bra, it's okay. Just go 3 to 4 inches below the armpit and tap under there. And then the last point we're going to use is the top of the head, which is at the crown, and you just tap in a little circle around the top of the head. Now you don't have to bruise yourself, it's firm, but it's just constant, and you just tap while you repeat the phrases that I'm going to share with you. Now, one thing I want to say before we start is stay well hydrated. You want to be able to access the emotion that is attached to whatever it is that you're thinking about. And thirdly, you really want to be able to get either the event, you want to focus on an event or an emotion or a belief system to be or a physical symptom or a pain to be able to shift whatever the result is that you're getting in your life. You're just going to repeat the words after me, and then you can go off and do your own tapping later on. So what I'm going to start with today is, are you feeling frustrated or stuck with the results that you're getting right now? If you're listening to my video, I'm gathering that there's probably an area of your life that isn't really satisfying for you right now. So I want you to think about that area of your life. And if you're feeling frustrated and stuck about your results thus far, then I want you to rate that feeling of frustration and stuckness on a scale of 0 to 10. I have very technical terminology. I know, it's frightening. Hope I don't leave you behind. And I'm very facetious too. So on a scale of 0 to 10, how frustrated or stuck do you feel? 10 being the most intense, 0 being that it doesn't even hit the radar for you. And if feeling frustrated and stuck doesn't hit the radar for you, then pick another emotion and just tap along with me using another emotion to get a handle on EFT, yes? Okay, cool. So now you've got that rating, write the number down somewhere so you know what it is and start tapping and repeat after me, okay? Cool. Start on the karate chop point. Even though I feel frustrated about my results, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though I'm stuck and I'm tired of being stuck, I choose to love and accept all of me right now. Even though I'm feeling frustrated and tired and fed up with my lack of results. And I really want something different. But I don't know how. I choose to love and accept who I am and how I feel right now. I'm feeling frustrated and stuck. My results are so underwhelming. I'm fed up with getting mediocre results. I'm over the fact that nothing seems to change. I'm feeling frustrated and over it. But I don't know how to change it. And now I'm just even more frustrated. Because I want to change it and I don't know how. I'm so confused and so over it. I'm frustrated and stuck. And I'm fed up with my mediocre results. I've had enough and I want it to change. But I don't know how. I'm frustrated and I feel stuck. I'm fed up with working so hard and not getting the results I want. I so want to get better results. I just don't know how. And that makes me feel really frustrated. Okay, take a deep breath in. And let out all the old energy. Okay, so the importance about the breath is that it's actually helping to shift that old energy. You can take a few deep breaths after that if you like. So now I want you to go back and rate your level of frustration and your feelings around being stuck at your current level. And whatever the rating was before, it should have shifted either down, preferably down, or it may have even gone up a bit. If it's gone up, it just means that you have underestimated your level of feelings around this particular topic. So once you've rated that and it's come down, now if it hasn't moved at all, which is highly unusual, it means either you're not connected to the feeling and to the subject, or there's something else that's anchoring that feeling in, and you need to find out what else it is that's anchoring it in. But for 95, 96% of people, the feeling will have moved, maybe just 1 or 2 points. It might have moved a whole lot. What I want you to keep doing is tapping around how you feel about your current situation, and write down your different feelings. Is it just frustration? Is it anger? Is it sadness? Is there a bit of shame and guilt, the fact that you're not further along than you are right now? What other feelings could be coming up around that? Tap on those, and even tell a story about, you know, I've been working at this for so many years and it never seems to change and I don't know what to do. This is how versatile and how versatile EFT can be, because you can use it in a variety of different ways, and almost all of them are going to be effective. So don't wait for somebody to tell you how to use this technique. Always, of course, be mindful of how you're feeling. And if you're starting to feel really overwhelmed by feelings that are coming up and you start to feel like you can't cope, then you must seek professional advice and get somebody to help you with this, because it depends on where you're at. A lot of people can work with this technique and get great results without becoming overwhelmed by their feelings. But sometimes some people are so far into their story and so far into the situation, they are completely buried. They feel completely buried. If that's you, then please, please, please go and seek professional advice. Make sure you look after yourself. This is your #1 priority. So what I want you to do though is keep tapping on those feelings about your current situation until you get them down to at least a 2 or below. So you keep doing those rounds. Now, just a word, if you're freaking out a bit that we're tapping on the negative, because you know how everybody says, you gotta think positive, focus positive, don't think negative. Well, this is where EFT is a little different, because thinking positive is way better than thinking negative. But in actual fact, affirmations, which I highly recommend, just using affirmations and positive thinking is like sweeping all the other stuff under the carpet, because the other stuff is still there. The negative stuff, the negative feelings are still there. It's just that you're trying to override them with this positive thinking. And your conscious mind only gives you anything between 4 and 6% of leverage on your results. That's right. Your subconscious mind drives 94 to 96% of your results. So if you're just using your conscious mind to try and change your results, you are really, you're paddling upstream and you're paddling hard. This is the easy way. This is turning downstream and working with the subconscious mind. Okay, so we need to keep moving on so I don't have you here for too long. What I'm going to do now is, once you've got those feelings down to a 2 or below, so pause this video until you do that. Now, once you've got these feelings to a 2 or below, now we're going to do a positive tapping around to install some new feelings and some new ideas that are going to help you to move forward much more quickly. So again, start by tapping on the karate chop point. Even though I'm still stuck, nothing's changed yet, I'm ready to implement new strategies to get myself unstuck. I'm open to the inspiration that's flowing to me now to help me to get different results. And I'm feeling excited about the new possibilities and the new opportunities that are coming my way to help me get unstuck and achieve my goals and dreams. Okay, tapping on the inside of the eye. I'm ready to get unstuck. I'm looking forward to the inspiration that's coming my way. with new ideas and opportunities to help me to get radically better results. I can't wait to implement these new ideas. I can't wait to take action on this inspiration. I don't know how just yet, but I'm open to all the possibilities and all the inspiration. And I'm excited about taking action on the new opportunities. I'm excited about implementing new strategies. I love that there are new opportunities and inspiration flowing to me right now to help me radically improve my results. And I choose to stay open and aware and ready to take action on that inspiration straight away. Okay, deep breath. And release it. Okay, so how do you feel now about that frustration and that feeling stuck? If it's not at a 0, if you're not starting to feel excited, then keep tapping until you do. And now the trick is to stay open and aware of the inspiration and the opportunities that are coming your way. Because if what you've been doing hasn't been working, then you must do something different. You must start to innovate and implement new ideas and strategies. Now, that's not to say that once a new idea or a new opportunity comes your way that you're going to take action on and it's going to work straight away. That's not the way this works. What you do is you get a new idea, you strategize around it, you implement, you see what the results are, then you adjust your strategy, and then you take action again. It's a constant cycle. There is no deviation from this, and there is no overnight cure or solution to you achieving massive results. So that's the EFT session. I hope you've really enjoyed this. I encourage you to integrate emotional freedom technique into your daily practice. In the coming weeks, I will be sharing other EFT videos with you, but just really start to get a good feel for how EFT works. Preferably 15 to 20 minutes a day. At the very least, take 5 minutes a day to do this process, because it is highly effective, it is very powerful, and it will change your results and change your life. So that's it from me for today, Marguerita from Pitbull. If you've come across this video and you haven't actually become a part of our Pitbull community yet, then please go to pitbullmindset.com, register your details there, where I send out regular tools, information, techniques and strategies to help you to up-level your life, to get radically better results so you can live life on fire. I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Have an incredible day. I look forward to seeing you again soon. Bye for now.